Good morning, guys. I'm just sitting here at Limestone Lake. I cruised up here last night, I got here probably about 8:30. I basically just kind of crashed here it was a free place to park. I slept in my truck and actually, remarkably, had a really good night's sleep. I'm just kind of packing up here this morning, just kind of moving a little bit slow, enjoying the coffee and the view. Gonna cruise over to Deschambault Lake where my trip starts. I'm gonna cruise over there, go to, I think it's called Twin Bay Resort. That's where my starting point is and where I'm parking my truck. It looks like the weather is going to be really wet for the first 3 days, which is okay. There's forest fires going on right now, so it's going to hopefully help with that. Yeah, it's going to be cold. I think temperature highs range anywhere between 9 degrees and 6 degrees. And then the lows are, getting down around 1 degrees. At least it's not freezing, but we'll see. On my way to Twin Bay Resort on Deschambault Lake. I probably won't film anymore until I'm on the water, just because I don't like filming around people. I always feel stupid. Anyway, I'll see you on the water. So I stopped in at Twin Bay Resorts, got unloaded, talked to Joan, parked my vehicle, and now I'm on my way. If you ever have a chance to stop in at Twin Bay Resort, talk to Joan. She's a treat. She's awesome. So full of stories, lots of smiles. It's not raining too hard, it's just misty. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, I'm still right by Deschambault Lake, the town site. I'm gonna go into what's called on a map, Northwest Bay. And then I'm gonna go up a little stream. And then I'm gonna portage into Piney Lake. I'm in a channel beside Tower Island. The wind's kind of coming from northeast, so it's a pretty good little headwind that I got going on. Just gonna grind this out for a little bit longer, and hopefully I can get to that northeast arm in decent time, and then into a little channel, and hopefully I can get a little refuge and enjoy the paddle instead of grinding it out. I'm gonna have to look back at the video to see what my trip was like, because I can't see. My glasses are always just coated with water. Made it to the northeast arm. Just taking a little bit of break. I saw something over here that almost looked like a pictograph, but I think it's just somebody spray painted something that made it look like a pictograph. It's in red. Yeah, just spray paint.
Now, before I hit that little stream, it looked like there was a lot of potential for campsites in this area, but I really don't want to camp here. I kind of want to get to that Piney Lake. Hopefully I can find something that's pretty sheltered. It's the rain right now, it's not really all that bad. It's just really misty, and when you get into the wind, it just makes just kind of soaks everything, right? So the temperature's pretty good. It's only like when I left the truck, it was plus 10. So it's not that cold out. Yeah, it's been pretty good. My hands felt cold maybe once. One of the nice things about this Northwest arm is that not much of it's burnt out. It's pretty gorgeous. With this misty rain, I'm really looking forward to getting around a fire. It's gonna be really nice. Dry off, eat a cold smoked steak, and maybe make some Labrador tea. Apparently the fishing's good here. Lots of pelicans. This area doesn't look too deep, but man, look at the bird. First portage of the trip, it looks like it's 20 meters, if that. So, man, oh, smell fish, smell bird poop. Woo! It is ripe in here. Oh! That is just a big old pile of fish bones right there. All over the place. It's all sucker fish. Whether bears came in here, fed on it, I don't really see any bear scat, or it's just birds picking them off, like the eagles and, well, obviously the pelicans, right? But I thought the pelicans would just eat it whole. So I'm assuming this is all eagles. I'm assuming. Gross. It smells horrible. This place gets used a bit, and there's campsites somewhere on one of these islands. I don't know where, just somewhere. So since I'm just about out of batteries, I will see you on that island, hopefully. Okay, here's the site. It's starting to rain now. There's more over here. Hopefully I got a nice little sheltered place to put a tarp. Oh yeah, this is the cat's ass. Tent spots over there. You can make a fire pit right there. And what is over here? $1 million view, I think. Oh yeah. It's nice and sheltered in here too. Man. Cool thing about it is, you know, it looks like a place that's really well used, but there really isn't a lot of garbage or anything like that. That's awesome. Let's check out the tent spots here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. No complaints here. This is gonna be awesome. It's like a $1 million site on an absolutely beautiful lake. This is more than I expected. Okay, let's tighten this up. Oh, poor ants. Well, I just decided to kind of stay here out of the wind, even though the view over there is just freaking awesome. There was an issue with this island, and I kind of assumed it when I got here. It's because people use it so much, it's kind of hard to find dead standing timber. Everything's kind of picked over. It's like Algonquin, where you get to these campsites and 1 million people have been there. So I did kind of search around a little bit already, and I did find some over on the south side of the island. So set up here quickly, get some rocks from over that fire pit, bring them over. And I don't have the greatest view, but I'm gonna be out of the wind. I'm gonna be dry. I'm gonna be happy. That steak is gonna taste delicious. My Grail water filter. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went. I think I left it back at the Portage. I can't really find it right now, so I'll probably have to go back to the Portage and take a look for it tomorrow. Something like that. That'll do. But it's getting dark and cold, so I'm gonna let you guys go. This fire's gonna feel good. Have a good night, and I hope your steak tastes as good as mine. Well, good morning, guys. Woke up at 5 o'clock, slept until 7, felt awesome. Just listening to the rain hit the tent. Off to a slow start. Just gonna try and get to the next lake today. Contemplated staying here, but tomorrow's gonna be the same way as well, so it's no use in staying here. I might as well go check out something else. It is chilly. It's definitely getting close to freezing. When I was looking at the weather report on my Zoleo last night, there was one weather report where it had snowflakes on it. It's not a good sign. I hope they're just exaggerating. I'm trying to get this birch bark as thin as possible. It's old, thick bark. It's not very good, but if I can get into the thin little pieces, I'll be better off.
Cheers. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Every time, man. It's like a little taste of heaven. Every time. Yeah. So today's forecast, 70% or 76%. I don't know, it's got snowflakes. We're only 2 degrees. So tomorrow is supposed to be 2 degrees for a low, and then next day is supposed to be 3. Man, it's like this weather is miserable, and it's lasting the whole, like, I thought it was only going to be like Monday, Tuesday. Well, come on, you. But it's looking like it's going into Thursday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave everything up because I have like batteries charging and stuff like that right now. I'm going to go back over to the portage and see if I can find my grail. Hopefully I can. And then I'll come back, pack everything up, and then we'll tackle this next portage and whatever else that little creek brings. Got it. Man, as the week rolls on, everything is going to get a little more soaked, a little more wet, a little more damp. Nothing's going to be dry by the end of the week. Nothing. Maybe it's because I'm out of the wind, but once you're kind of paddling and working, day doesn't seem too bad. I was expecting it a little colder, but I'm pretty warm. No complaints. This lake is pretty sexy. I wish I could spend more time here. But the thing is Joan from Twin Bay Resorts, she mentioned that this place it's got a lot of pike in it. So if this place was loaded with walleye, I'd be all over it. I'd be coming back every year. Well, I was surprised when I pulled up to see all this snow. It was kind of crazy. It took me by surprise. It's still really slippery going back there and taking a look at the stream. The stream stinks because of all the suckers and whatever else is feeding on the suckers, whether it's birds, but there was definitely bears. There's some gray poop back there, or bear scat, and looks like he's been feeding well. So I got my bear mace and some bear bangers in case I have a chance bear encounter. I noticed too as well, there's a Polaris like mud flap right here from a snowmobile. So there is a bit of a trail. There's also a couple pot balls and stuff like that, maybe some beer cans. So there is a bit of a portage, and I'm hoping it'll take me up to the stream and then I can paddle the few kilometers. I think it's 3 kilometers
the rest of the way instead of having the portage. I really don't want to portage the whole way. Anyway, I got a portage. Yeah, I got my grail this time. It's a pretty short portage, maybe 100 meters. I don't even think it's that, 80. Yeah, it's really short, wide open. There's just a couple alders at the beginning. Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is sweet. The other end, thank you, Mr. Beavers. That's all I have to say. It's gonna be hopefully an easy paddle to Nielsen Lake. That was awesome. I always expect the worst when something like that happens where there's actual portage. Beavers are doing their job. Like, this is awesome. I can't ask for anything more. So yeah, I think this creek runs about 3 kilometers. I probably have to paddle more because it meanders quite a bit, but there's plenty of water. It looks pretty flat in here. There might be one more portage. We'll see, but yeah, it's all gravy. Oh, I think I hear another dam. In fact, I know I do. Man, it's like a lake in here almost. It's even drowned out the cattails. The creek doesn't even meander anymore. I can just go straight. Like that last dam was pretty impressive. It's long and it's holding back a lot of water. Yeah, it's making life really easy. Super easy. This is fantastic. And it's beautiful in here. Yeah. So this thing's starting to narrow up quite a bit. I'm close to Nielsen Lake. I think there might be a portage up here. It looks like it narrows pretty tight. I don't know, you think I can line it? Right there. I don't know if that helps. I'm on the left, or I guess south side or river left. I should have went on the other side. That's where the portage is. Is it snowing? It is snowing. Son of a no wonder I feel cold. So anyway, I'm gonna portage. I could probably line up, but since it's snowing, I don't really, there's a couple deep spots. I don't want to risk getting my feet wet. But if it was summertime and the water levels the way they were, yeah, you could totally line up for the most part. Take a few scrapes, but you can get up there, no problem, if you're not scared to get your feet wet. It's fucking snowing. Happy May long weekend. So the portage is in still pretty good shape. Looks like it's been cleared since this last burn, so, or it's been maintained since it's been last burned. Can't wait to find a campsite again, start a fire, get warm, cut wood, anything that's gonna keep me warm. I was second guessing bringing a heavier sleeping bag, but I'm glad I brought it. Okay, I'm not sure where to put in. This might be okay. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, one final push. A little sexy if sorry girl. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! Welcome to Nielsen Lake. All I'm gonna do now is just find a campsite. I was thinking about fishing when I got here and, you know, kind of troll around until I found a campsite. But this is just, I don't know if I really want to fish in this. I just kind of want to get a campsite and get a fire going. So this cold weather, it's eating through my batteries. I gotta go find a campsite like pronto. Okay, my batteries keep on dying on everything, especially the GoPros. So I'll make this quick. I'm just trying to find a camp spot. Everything's soaked. It's starting to rain and not snow anymore, so, but it's unbelievably beautiful. I'm so blessed to actually experience something like this. Even though I'm cold, this is just amazing. Loving every second of it. Can't wait to start a fire though. Yeah, I got my ass kicked today. It was all going good. Absolutely beautiful. Snow was coming down. It's unbelievable. Enjoyed every second of it. But I kind of went north on Nielsen Lake, and I should have took a campsite. There was kind of a campsite there. Wasn't the greatest, and I was hoping, the reason why I went north, I was hoping there was a couple of islands that actually had good camping. It seemed like from satellite imagery there was some, you know, good tree cover, the whole bit. And when I got here, you know, it was just basically new growth on these islands. The problem is that it's new growth, but all the old stuff, it's old enough where all the old stuff that burnt up is on the ground, and there's no dense standing timber. It's all just new growth, and I really had a hard time finding any kind of decent wood because everything is absolutely soaked. Anyway, I'm going to bed. You guys have yourself a good night. Sorry guys, I kind of left you on the lake there yesterday. I was having issues with my cameras. The cold weather was really taking out the batteries. My battery life was shortened quite a bit. So what I was doing was changing the batteries in and out all the time. The inside of my GoPros were getting wet, everything was getting soaked, the batteries were getting wet. So I just kind of stopped filming, plus I just ran out of juice essentially. Anyway, I was looking for a campsite, but I was having a problem finding a place that had a place to camp, like to set up a tent, a tarp, and then a place that had dead standing timber. I'm in this bay, and it's a beautiful little bay, and it has a lot of little islands. And I thought from satellite imagery that these islands were, they had mature vegetation on it, but these trees are still fairly juvenile. They're not very big, and anything that used to exist that was old and might have burnt out is on the ground and it's rotting. I did manage to find one spruce that saved my bacon for starting this fire. And I would also like to thank my Tinder bag. Yeah, baby. I'd like to thank you because without that, I would have been pooched for starting a fire because everything was so soaked. Even just trying to cut kindling, just you were making the kindling wet just by handling because your hands were so wet and the bark was wet and just everything just is wet. I was able to get, you know, everything set up, start a fire, cooked, ate last night, and I went to bed. And I kind of charged batteries over the night, so I'm really thankful that it's not raining today or snowing, and there's little splotches of blue sky, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's really good. I got out where I was camped. It's pretty sheltered. Felt really warm, but I might have to put my jacket, my rain jacket back on. It did mist up a little bit while I was out here, Yeah, that wind is cold. I can't imagine. It's probably going to be worse in the main lake, so I think I might pull over here, put on a jacket, and warm up. Okay, paddle to the other side of the lake because it's just less wind over here. Basically 2 o'clock right now. I'm gonna fish until I catch lake trout, catch 3 fish, or it's 3 o'clock. I just don't want to kiss a pike for the first fish of the year. You know it's gonna be a pike. First fish. Let's see if I can get him in. Doesn't feel very big. Oh, might be a Laker. It's a Laker! Oh my god. Let's see if I can get him in. Can't believe my first fish is a Laker. What the hell? It's definitely too much fish. I'd have to, he'd be supper and breakfast. Oh, come on, you. Pretty nice, can't complain about that. Actually, you know what? It's not that big. I think you might be supper, buddy. I'll fillet him at the portage. Sweet! Oh, and I forgot. Mwah. Oh yeah, let's do that again. Mwah. Sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to interrupt for a minute. I just wanted to highlight a second way to access Nielsen Lake. There's an approximately 1.7 kilometer portage that starts on the west side of Pelican Lake and ends on the east side of Nielsen Lake. I have never used this portage, so I can't comment on its condition. I just know of its existence as it's marked on the Jan Lake Lodge fishing map and it's visible from satellite imagery. If you've ever traveled this portage and know of its condition, please comment below and I'll make sure to pin it for everyone's information. Anyways, back to the trip. Some of the topography back there a little bit was horrendous. I'm just like, oh god. And this, from a distance, looked the same. So I just got to find to see if this bad boy is maintained. You can see right there. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, I'm just gonna slab this guy. That's about it. And then I'll stick him in a bag and portage him over and finish him up when we get the site. You can see I had a perch bait on, and that's what this girl was feeding on. In comparison to that perch that she ate, this is the bait that I was using. Pretty close, eh? Just gonna scout this out a little bit, just to see if I need much advanced cutting. She's pretty narrow. Ugh, might have to cut that. Not bad. It's a steep incline. My legs are gonna burn, that's for sure. Peek around this last corner. Yeah, I'm gonna feel the burn. The hill wasn't too bad. Had to crawl under some trees. I'll cut my way back. I think all the beer and KFC in the off season, that training regiment, really helped out. Well, it looks like it's flattened out a bit. Looks like there's still a bit of an incline to do, but not nearly as severe. Overall, it's pretty good. It's just all the trees that have been snapped or whatever from either ice and snow, wind. Yeah, and the person who kept this open sure did a hell of a job. You can see all the old trees that they cut. There's a cabin back here, one of the lakes. I think the biggest lake back here. And I'm assuming it's somebody's trap line. There's lots of bog, and she's a wet bog. Even if you step, I don't know if it's because all the rain we had recently, even if you step over here, it's super soft and you just waters up. I got those Vibram shoes on, so my feet are freezing, and you'll be like, well, duh. Yeah, this is just another level. Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab some socks and a saw and cut my way back. And then the socks are for the boots that are in my other pack. So I'll do that, put those on, and the portage through should be a little bit better through that bog. It's 5:34 right now, so I'm gonna try and find a camping site. I'm hoping, since there's these boats here, that they got a shore lunch area that they like to use. There's a couple good spots that, well, there's a couple potential spots that I marked on the map from satellite imagery. There was more potential on the next lake. I was hoping to get there, but craziness that kind of happened yesterday and me getting off to like a late start. I think I got on the water like maybe 1:30. I'm way behind, so it's like getting that next lake is just, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if things are going to be any better, right? So according to that Zaleo forecast, which kind of swings all over the place, it's supposed to get rain pretty much every day. Rain and or snow. Now the canoe parking's pretty poor, but it looks nice and open up there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. There's another point over here that I'm gonna check out. Now this has got the better parking, but it's facing the wind. Doesn't look too bad either. It's a little steep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the other spot. Let's go check this out. Okay, getting things slowly set up. One of the things I did, the reason why I wanted on this side of the island is, or a campsite facing this way, is because the wind's coming this way. Sorry, the wind's coming this way. So I'm able to hunker down a little bit more, keep out of the wind a little bit better, and don't have to deal with it. As far as I know, the wind's supposed to be like out of the northeast constantly for the next couple days. So The only, I guess the good thing about it is it's gonna blow me all the way home. I really don't have to fight against it anymore. It's just kind of gonna go with the flow with the northeast wind. Bam! Whoop. Bam! I was going to show you the final product, but it's just getting a little too dark to film. And my GoPro batteries keep on dying on me. I'm going to have to let you guys go. Have a good night.